Amplification of gene of interest by using polymerase chain reaction. Polymerase chain reaction is a technique which has been popularly known as PCR. The general introduction of the PCR is mean to amplification of the gene or the DNA or the target sequence of the DNA. Amplification means to increase. You have heard the amplifier in the sound. The function of amplifier is to increase the sound. So here the amplification of gene means we have to increase the number of DNA sequence or the number of DNA of gene of interest by using this technique. The principle of PCR is based on the technique that when a double stranded DNA molecule is heated to a high temperature, normally we call it the denaturation of the DNA, it results the two DNA strand separated, giving rise to single stranded DNA molecule, and these single stranded DNA molecule are copied by using DNA polymerase, that is the duplication of the original DNA molecule. So this is about the principle of the PCR. Now the discovery about the PCR. PCR was first of all invented by Kary Mullis in the year 1985. For this, he has been shared the Nobel Prize with Michael Smith in the chemistry in the year 1993. PCR is best defined as the DNA replication in vitro. In vitro and in vivo. There is two wide term we are using. In vitro, it means in the laboratory, and in vivo means at the natural place. So it is the best defined as the DNA replication in vitro, in which amplification of the DNA will takes place. Apart from the discovery, this PCR required some important key gradients, that is DNA template. You must know what is the meaning of template. When the DNA molecule gets separated, its single stranded work as a template. Template means from where we have to produce or we have to make the double stranded DNA by the process of duplication, that we call the replication. Two nucleotide primers are the short nucleotide sequences, and this is about 10 to 15 nucleotide, and these primers are generally required to build up the new DNA strand, and they work as a platform. Third requirement is enzymes. There is an involvement of two kind of enzyme, that is called DNA polymerase and Taq polymerase. DNA polymerase function is polymerization of the DNA strand, single strand to double stranded DNA. The one of the salient feature of Taq polymerase, Taq polymerase, it is generally thermolabile and it can stand high temperature, and it is derived from the bacterium Thermus aquaticus. It is highly thermostable enzyme, and this Taq polymerase and DNA polymerase is basically used in the third step of the PCR technique. Now, working mechanism of PCR, how it works. It requires three basic steps. Number one is called denaturation, number two is called annealing, and number three is called extension or polymerization. Now let us see the denaturation process. Denaturation and renaturation. There is a two steps. Denaturation, when the DNA molecule containing the target DNA is heated about 95 to 96 degree temperature, so it is separated into the two strand, and the two strand is namely called single stranded of the target DNA. And on separation, the target DNA act as a template for the DNA synthesis. So this is called the denaturation, means separation of the coiled DNA strand at high temperature. Second step is called annealing. Annealing means joining, to join, or hybridization, or to hybridize. In the annealing process, the two short nucleotide sequence that we call the primers are added to each of the single stranded template DNA at 3' end of the template, and this process preferably required lower temperature. You must remember that addition of primer is always take place at the 3' end of the template strand. Now the third step is extension, that we call the polymerization, where we require the two very important enzymes, that is tag DNA polymerase and DNA polymerase. Apart from that, we require DNTP, that is the deoxynucleotide triphosphate and magnesium ion. This is require a high temperature. It is about 70 to 74 degree centigrade. The stability is provided, means to bear the high temperature, is provided by tag polymerases. So as a result of this extension process, we can use the diagram here. Two DNA strand is there which are bound, and when it is treated with the high temperature, that we call the denaturation, you may find there two strands of the DNA that act as a template DNA strand. Now come to the primer. Suppose this one, the first is the single stranded DNA molecule. Now here we are using the primer. So these primer are the short nucleotide sequence. Now this is 3' end here, and another primer is used here is on again 3' end. So this primer 1 and primer 2 work as a platform on which we can see that the coming nucleotide sequence are added here, and they move like that. This is the way direction, and the second primer is here. Now it is moved to there. So a single cycle of amplification of PCR produces from two single stranded DNA to 4 stranded DNA, that is double stranded DNA. Similarly, this cycle required 30 times, and when we follow the 30 times of the cycle, we can produce billions of copies of the target DNA. It is given here. We suppose 2 to 434 cycle, then 2 to 4 at 8 copies, then here, and finally 16 copies is there, and then finally you can see that lastly you can see that by using this technique we can obtain the billion of copies by short time. if we want to begin the second cycle of the DNA, it is again heated and converted into the two single strand DNA molecule. Again it works as a template. Again the primer is added and the extension process is carried on. Now the application of PCR. PCR has a very wide scope in molecular biology. It is used to finding of the pathogen, that is called the detection of the pathogen. It is used to detect the HIV virus of the AIDS. It is also been used to diagnosis of the specific mutation, and it is used in DNA fingerprinting to amplify the gene of interest of the target DNA. It is used to detection of specific microorganism. It is also used in prenatal diagnosis of the diseases that we call the genetic disordered diseases, which is present in the developing fetus. And it is also used in paleontology. Paleontology means study of fossils. Mostly the archaeologists used to find out the organisms, their dead remains, and from there they obtain the DNA fragments, and that DNA fragments is amplified. And lastly, one of the important role of PCR is in gene therapy. It helps out to finding the monitoring of a gene in gene therapy experiment. So this is about the general description of the PCR, its step, key gradients required, processing of PCR, and application of PCR. Till today, that is enough.